We navigate it pretty much constantly every single day. It's everywhere, right?
Absolutely. In our pockets, our homes.
Even our cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about technology. And for this deep dive, we're asking something I think a lot of us feel. Has tech really made life better, more efficient? Or has it, kind of ironically, just made things busier, maybe more distracted, sometimes maybe even a bit more alone?
It's a really crucial question.
So we're going to dig into that paradox today. Look at the whole picture, the amazing stuff, but also some of those hidden costs.
Exactly. And it's important because the real impact, it isn't always surface level, is it? We need to go deeper than just saying, oh, tech exists. We need to look at how it's fundamentally, shifted things, how we live, how we work, how we connect.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Let's start with the good stuff. Because, you can't deny technology has brought some huge changes for the better. What really jumps out from what we looked at on the upside?
Well, what's fascinating here is healthcare. Think about it. Robotic surgeries, for instance. The precision is incredible now.
Right. Less invasive stuff.
Exactly. Often means quicker recovery, fewer complications, especially for really complex things. And then there are the diagnostic tools. AI is getting incredibly good at spotting things, sometimes faster or, more consistently than a human eye.
So catching things earlier. Life-saving stuff.
Potentially, yes. And it's not just the big hospital tech. Think about health apps on your phone, tracking fitness, sleep, even mental health tools. It gives people more power to manage their own health proactively.
That's a huge shift just in that one area.
So beyond healthcare, what else? Where else are we seeing these really positive impacts?
So if we connect this to the bigger picture, education comes to mind. Technology has really democratized learning globally.
Yeah.
It's not just about downloading information anymore.
Right. Think about adaptive learning platforms. Someone, maybe in Ghana or India, isn't just watching a lecture from, say, MIT or Harvard. The platform can actually adjust the material to their specific pace, how they're understanding it.
Wow, okay. Personalized learning on a massive scale?
Unimaginable not that long ago. And it also bridges distances, right? Video chat, connecting families across oceans. It feels almost like being in the same room sometimes.
Yeah, for families, businesses, friendships, it makes the world feel smaller.
Definitely easier to maintain those connections. And then there's just the sheer daily convenience. Smartphones, smart homes, smart cars, automating tasks that used to eat up hours. In theory, at least, that frees up time.
Okay, listening to all that, it sounds incredible, purely positive, right? Power, connection, convenience. But here's where it gets really interesting. Because despite all that, there's this other side, a kind of contradiction we found. A surprisingly negative side, hiding underneath all that connectivity. What did you find about the downsides?
Yeah, it's a major paradox highlighted in our research. We're technically more connected, but somehow we can end up feeling more alone.
How does that work?
Well, think about scrolling through social media feeds. You see endless updates, but does it feel like real connection? Often it can actually make us feel, worse through comparison, less seen.
Right. That curated perfection online.
Exactly. And we're firing off messages, emails, DMs all day, but maybe avoiding those deeper face-to-face conversations. It's like we're chasing the next notification, the next like, instead of just being present where we are.
I think we all recognize that, poll.
And this raises an important question. Do we check our phones before we even check in with ourselves? How are we actually feeling? We jump to Google for an answer before maybe trusting our own memory or thinking it through.
Guilty as charged sometimes.
And, sadly, sometimes we end up talking more online than to the person sitting right across the dinner table.
Yeah, that hits home. What else did the research show about this pressure, this always-on thing?
Oh, it's everywhere. This constant feeling you need to keep up, stay relevant, be plugged in 247, emails, alerts, DMs, updates. It just never stops.
Exhausting.
It really is. And here's a sobering thought. Our attention has basically become the product. We're the ones being sold. Platforms are designed to keep us hooked, keep us scrolling, so they can sell that attention to advertisers.
So it's not just about feeling tired.
No, it goes deeper. Studies show this constant switching between tasks, even if we think we're good at multitasking, can seriously reduce our ability to do deep, focused work. Like by after 40% over a day, we feel like we don't own our own time anymore, just tired and distracted.
Okay, so what does this all mean? Because, it's not like technology itself is the bad guy here. It's a tool, right?
Exactly, it's a tool.
And like any tool, it depends how we use it. If our attention is the product, How do we start, taking back control? What did the research suggest?
That really is the core issue. We have to ask ourselves honestly, are these devices serving us? Or are they starting to control us? Are we using tech to make life genuinely better or more? Just to escape from it.
That puts the ball back in our court, doesn't it?
The choice is ultimately ours.
And our deep dive pointed to some really practical things we can do. Small choices, really, like deliberately logging off sometimes, a little digital detox maybe, or, just going for a walk without headphones, without a podcast, letting your mind just wander.
Being okay with quiet.
Yeah, or having a real conversation, actually listening without glancing at your screen, even just letting yourself be bored for a minute without reaching for the phone.
It sounds simple, but it's powerful.
Apparently, yeah. The research suggests that in those quiet moments, those moments of boredom even, that's where clarity can happen. Real connection. Ideas bubble up. It's where maybe life actually happens, away from all the noise.
Precisely. Technology gives us speed, access, convenience, amazing things, but we choose how to integrate them. It boils down to choosing maybe intention over just impulse.
Okay.
Choosing presence over just ticking off the next productivity task. Valuing that deep connection over just constant stimulation. It's about remembering the benefits of actually stepping away sometimes.
It's a pretty powerful thought, really.
Yeah.
That how we interact with all this tech, whether we let it genuinely enhance things or kind of subtly pull us away from what matters, that power lies with us, with you, listening right now.
And it's worth remembering, isn't it, the truly best parts of life? Yeah, they often don't need a Wi-Fi signal at all. It's about taking care of your mind, your time, choosing to be present, to be human in a world that's always vying for your attention. Maybe ask yourself, what small, quiet moment can you claim back today?